Here with you, I'm going to show you the breakdown on this banana. So we'll basically be going over the 3 different macro groups that when added or combined together gives you the caloric value or the energy value of this particular food. First thing we're going to need to do is we're going to need to convert this to grams. We're going to need the grams of the actual banana and the gram of our banana. One ounce equals 28 grams. So when you Google search it, you typically get the measurement in grams. It's also on the label as in grams. So we'll take 0.48 ounces times 28, 134 grams gets divided by 118 grams. And what this is going to do is this is going to give us our serving amount. So it'll give us, exactly how many servings our banana is in comparison to the constant serving that we have. So we have 1.13 servings with our 4.8 ounce banana. So now what we can do with this number is we can figure out the calories of our serving by multiplying it by the value of calories of the serving Google provides us. So 105 times 1.13 equals 119 calories, about 119 calories. So now, and that's at 1.13 servings. Now what we'll go ahead and do at this point is we're going to break up the 3 macros. So I'm going to show you what the value of each macro is. And then at the end of this, we'll be able to take those 3 amounts, add them together, and we should get a rough total of what the calories are. So, it's 3 different groups: fats, carbs, and proteins, and that is the order that they're listed on the ingredient label. Fats are 9 calories per gram. Carbs are 4 calories per gram. And proteins are 4 calories per gram. So obviously the more energy dense food is fatty foods, or foods that have a high fat macronutrient. So you can see they're listed in order: fats, carbs, and proteins. This has 0.4 grams. So we'll take it 0.4 times our serving. So, one of the biggest things that I do have to say is in the gym, working out is a good way to create a caloric deficit, but one of the best ways to lose weight in a caloric deficit is to just eat less, especially if you like foods that are extremely extremely energy dense like I do, which are just regular normal foods. And you can only, I would say the most you could burn in the gym is 500 calories, but you could eat 500 calories in less than 5 minutes. And you have 24 hours in a day to eat that. So it's really important to get your numbers straight. And a lot of times, when people say, "Oh, why don't you want to go out to eat?" or "Why don't you want to do this?" and I just look at it simple. I'm kind of a numbers guy, and I just look, my numbers won't add up. That's what I say. My numbers won't add up. I'd like to eat it, but my numbers won't add up. And it's kind of the best way, and it's worked really good for me. But I typically fast in the morning until about noon to 2 o'clock. I just won't eat. They say you need to eat breakfast, but as far as numbers adding up, you really don't. Have a light snack and then move on. So anyway, so here we are. We got 4. So we're taking these and we're multiplying by the calories. We're taking the grams times the calories, and we're getting the total calories in each macronutrient group. So we have 4 calories of fat, 120 calories of carbs, and that's because sugar is a carb, and there's a lot of natural, good, healthy sugar in a banana, and 5.6 calories of or caloric value of protein, right? So it's mostly a healthy, sugary food. So, 129 calories, that's not too far from the estimated total. So when we actually add up the macronutrients, I personally prefer to add my macronutrients up, calculate them separately, add them up together, because I feel it is more accurate. And that's kind of the best way that I like to do it. You really cannot measure. If you cannot measure something, you cannot make adjustments to it. And, it's kind of like with your finances. It's like, you really can't make any changes till you actually know what the value is of what you're what you're dealing with. So you have to have a measurement. So anyways, guys, that's the breakdown. That's how we do it. And I hope this kind of gives you a little bit of insight. Check out some of our other videos. Thank you, BuyMoreBeats.com, for sponsoring this video. Have a wonderful day.